Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be doing an in-depth review of a new premium mid-range smartphone from Samsung under the A series, the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. So Samsung Galaxy A53 5G has been launched in India for a price starting 34,499, and this device comes with good aspects including IP67 water and dust resistance capabilities, an optically image stabilization for the camera, 120Hz Super AMOLED display, 5000 mAh battery, 25 watt charging is supported, the One UI 4.1 and Android 12. So it's a power packed device in terms of hardware being offered. But how does the experience on this device look like? That's what we're going to talk about in this detailed video. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's get straight into the detailed review of the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. So let's start the detailed review. First, let's have a look at the design and build quality. Now, if you look at the design of the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G, it looks really good. You can see that the bezels have been kept to minimal. Either sides bezels are less. Even the bottom bezels have been kept to minimal. We have the punch hole 32 megapixel selfie camera. The display is pretty well done, and even the back panel design looks really good. We have this camera layout which is pretty much flushed into the design and feels really nice. The solid back panel, it has a matte finish, and you get the Samsung branding as well. So overall the design and build quality feels good. We have a slight curved design on the sides which gives a good feedback when using. The power and volume keys are on the right side. We have no opening slots on the left side. The bottom section houses the SD card slot. It's a hybrid slot, then USB Type-C port. The speaker unit, it has stereo speakers with Dolby support, and the fingerprint scanner is the in-display fingerprint scanner. Now there is no 3.5mm audio jack. That's one omission in this device, but then a lot of devices are skipping the 3.5mm audio jack, so Samsung has also skipped that. But otherwise it's a solid build. In fact this has IP67 water and dust resistance capability as well. So it's one of the probably the only device in this segment offering this feature. It's a very good feature to have, especially if you are going for underwater shooting, or if you use the device in rain, so it doesn't have an impact on the device. So that's one good feature, IP67 rating. So design and build quality definitely feels pretty good, and it's a solid offering. Now next, let's move on to the display aspect. So Samsung's AMOLED display are known for great colors, great vivid displays, bright displays, and also touch response feels very smooth. So this is the same case with the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G as well. You get a 6.5 inches Super AMOLED display, and this has 120Hz refresh rate. It's a very smooth display. It's a brilliant display. In fact, probably class leading display with 800 nits of peak brightness. The touch response is very smooth. 120Hz refresh rate is an adaptive refresh rate. Feels very solid. The viewing angles are excellent, and you also get a Gorilla Glass 5 support. So it's well protected in terms of display scratches as well. So overall it's a really good display. Probably one of the best displays in this price segment. So we don't have any sort of complaints with the display quality on the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. But having said that, there is a con with the display. There is no HDR support for the display. That's probably one of the downside. Otherwise, it's definitely not a major thing to consider. Next, let's move on to the software. Now, Samsung's One UI 4.1 is the one powering this device. So you get One UI 4.1, and if you go to the settings about phone, you can see that software information, One UI 4.1 and Android 12. So this is a full-fledged UI from Samsung, and you get Samsung's core application like the Samsung Knock Security, Samsung Pay is there, then Secure Folder, and a bunch of other features are included. And if you go to the advanced features, you get additional options like side key option, customization, motions and gestures, then video call effect, game launcher, dual messenger, floating notifications. Lot of things are there included. So it's a full-fledged UI experience, and on top of that you get 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security patches. This is excellent job by Samsung to offer 4 years of security, for other 5 years of security updates, and 4 Android updates to the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. So that means even in 2026 you will get the latest version of Android on the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G, which is really good feature to have, because not a lot of phones offer 4 years of updates in this price segment. So Samsung Galaxy A53 5G excels in software. It's a very good experience with the UI. Now talking about the performance, so this device comes with the Exynos 1280 chip. It's a 5nm chip. It's a new chip by Samsung, the Exynos 1280. and this is coupled with either 6 GB RAM or 8 GB RAM. Now we have been using the 8 GB RAM variant, and the performance is really good on this device. We do not see any sort of issues. The multitasking is very good, and the overall experience is good. So in terms of PUBG gaming or other casual gaming, you get a smooth and high option. There is no extreme option. So it may not have the higher graphic options, but as a casual gamer, you won't see any sort of issues, and there is pretty good thermals as well on this device. So not a major gaming device as such, but gaming should be moderately done on this device, especially casual gaming, not for heavy gamers though. So overall, in terms of day-to-day performance, the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G does a really good job here. 5nm chip and the 1280 Exynos chip does a pretty good job in terms of day-to-day experience. There's no major stutters or lag or any sort of issues with this device. We have been using this device for almost 2 weeks now, so our experience has been really good. Now moving to the other aspect, you get in-display fingerprint scanner, which is fast, and you also get a face unlock, then dual SIM card, 4G LTE, dual VoLTE support, carrier aggregation is supported, and you get 10 5G bands which is also included, so you don't have to worry about 5G support. 10 5G bands are supported on this device. Next, let's move on to the cameras. So we get a quad camera setup. We have a 64 megapixel Sony IMX682 sensor with optical image stabilization, 12 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel depth and 5 megapixel macro sensor, and an upgraded 32 megapixel selfie camera as well. So we have done the detailed camera review of this device, found this camera to be really capable camera in this price segment. The daylight shots have come really good details, great colors, good sharpness levels, and the overall dynamic range also looks really good. Even the ultra wide angle camera, the 12 megapixel shooter, does bring in really good images. Although it's not as good as a primary camera, but for a 12 megapixel shooter, the ultra wide angle does really good justice to the camera. Now you also get macro sensor. It's a 5 megapixel shooter, does a really good job in terms of capturing macros. The portraits are pretty good, and you also get a pretty good night mode as well. The low light photography is again pretty good on this device. So overall, in terms of camera system, we feel this is an all-round package where you don't have too many cons here. It's a well rounded package in terms of camera experience. The video quality is also good. You get optical image stabilization, and as a result, the low light experience is also good, and the video recording also works pretty good. Now the selfie experience is improved. The 32 megapixel selfie offers great quality as well. Now if you want to have a look at the camera samples, we have a dedicated camera review posted. You can just check out that video to get an idea about how the camera performance is. Now another feature of this device is that there are two additional features included in the gallery app. One is the object eraser. That means you can just select a photo and erase any particular or unwanted object. You can just select it from here. So you can see here the object eraser is available. When you edit an image in the gallery, you can see the object image eraser option. It selects all the objects, and then you can select manually, just rub and remove that object from the image, which is a very useful feature. And another option with this device is that you get this remaster picture option. So select any image. If you have a very old picture, you can actually remaster the picture using the AI mechanism here. So remaster picture is available, and it actually does a pretty good job. So these are two additional options available in the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G in terms of editing and getting the best experience from your photos. Now you get a 5000 mAh battery, and 25 watt fast charging is supported, while there is no charger included in the box package. Now the 5000 mAh battery does an exceptional job in terms of battery life. Even with one full day of usage, you can get like 40% battery remaining. The screen down time also is really good. Again, that depends upon person to person, but you can easily get like 1.5 days of battery life with this device. It's very optimized device in terms of battery usage. So battery life is really good on the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. Now the fast charging takes around 1.5 hours to charge. It's not a very fast charge, but charger has been excluded with this device. So that's definitely a con, but Samsung's green initiative points to having no chargers going forward in devices. So that's the battery life. So that was a detailed review of the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. So let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros include great build quality, then excellent display. 120Hz AMOLED display is a really treat for watching movies and other stuff. Then good software experience, 4 years of updates and 5 years of patches, IP67 rating, great camera system with optical image stabilization, excellent battery life, and also the performance is also quite good. Now the cons of the device, there is no HDR support for the display. Then there is no 3.5mm audio jack, and probably you can also say that there is no charger included. So that was our detailed review of the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. Now looking at the pricing, so this device is priced 34,499, along with that you also get offers from cards. So that's a 6GB RAM, and the 8GB RAM variant is priced 35,999. So for that pricing, we feel it's a good package if you consider that you get IP67 rating, which is not available in this price segment, and also 4 years of updates, which is not heard of in this price segment. So considering that, this looks like a good package for people who are looking for a great Samsung phone, especially with a good experience. There is no basic compromise on this device. So it's a well-rounded package and it won't disappoint users. So that was our experience with the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.